It is so cool to see you. How do you like DC so far?
So far, so good. Yeah, I didn't get to make any like field trips, you know, to museums or monuments, but.
Did you make it to the mall?
No, didn't even get to the mall. I made it to a coffee shop.
Most people end up going to the mall while they're like at the beach.
Is that right?
That's like all they get to see of DC.
Yeah,
the
right.
Crazy Virginia.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the mall, like.
The National Mall?
Not the National.
Oh, no, I was talking about like Fair Oaks down the street or something.
No, I didn't get to the mall either. I made it to Smoothie King and the coffee shop, Starbucks.
Nice.
That's really all we got.
Okay, so what do you get at Starbucks?
This is a tall decaf soy latte. The soy, you know, you're supposed to lay off the dairy when you're singing, so the soy.
That really affects your voice, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say, you know.
Really? Maybe I should stop drinking Starbucks when I'm on the air. That might actually make me sound better.
Well, you know, just gotta. Well, you might need the Starbucks since you're on the air. You know, you gotta stay awake.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Caffeine's not good for me.
Switch off the dairy.
Well, hey, you know what? We had a bunch of people. We asked people to write in their questions.
Oh, cool.
And we chose a couple really quick for you to answer.
Great.
Because it's not every day we get to talk to you. It's not every day you're in DC
there you go, yeah.
exploring our Starbucks.
Right.
So we've got a couple of quick questions for you. Emily wanted to know, what's your favorite food on the road?
Emily, thank you for your question.
These are very deep questions.
What's my favorite food on the road? Man, lately, this is kind of sound, you know, kind of lame, but lately I've been on like a yogurt, which I just said no dairy, but
yeah, I was
like
wondering.
granola and fruit and yogurt in the morning, like I guess you'd call it a parfait.
Perfect.
Kind of digging that. But see, I try to lay off the pizza, the typical stuff you eat on the road. It's like if I ate that on the road,
watching your weight?
I do. I exercise every day. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, we go running.
Just running?
No, I find like a gym in the town. Like today at beautiful George Mason University.
You used their
Yeah,
gym?
I went running for an hour around the campus.
Did people stare at you? Like, did
know,
did anyone like?
Oh no, like there was nobody around. Like it felt like it was kind of weird. Like not a lot of people were running around campus.
Nice.
So I was incognito, just you know,
That's
doing my workouts.
That's right.
So I like eating kind of healthy as I can. But if I see a tray of cookies and stuff, I'm always like, I'll break a cookie in half and just eat half.
Dieting secrets with Matthew.
Yeah, that's my tip for you.
Break the cookie in half.
Yeah, you know, at least eat a couple bites. then shun it.
All right. Well, Amy also from Maryland wanted to know if you actually read any of the comments that people post on your blog.
Absolutely, I do. And well, see, to me, blogging doesn't make sense without feedback.
Right.
In other words, I don't like the thought of just sending a message into the world and not like getting feedback and knowing that people are connecting.
It kind of feels like no one's reading what you have to
Well,
say.
it's sort of just like, hey, I just have something I want to say. I don't care if anybody reads it. Like, I hope people are reading it. So I always want to see what people have to say as they feedback. And, like, you know, MySpace, those different sites. Like, I actually respond personally to a lot of the comments and things like that. Just because I want people to know, like, hey, you know, it means a lot to me that you're taking the time to tell me about your life or tell me how my music has impacted your life. It's just like, to me, I just want to make sure people know I appreciate that.
That's so cool, especially because of who you are.
Well, you know, between my yogurt parfaits and
running and Starbucks and everything.
yeah.
Okay, last question for you. Do you ever get nervous before a concert?
You know, I get anxious, which I know the Bible says do not be anxious about anything. I get this sort of pre-football game
Kind of the
like
adrenaline rush.
yeah. And I don't think I get nervous as much anymore because I feel like I'm just more excited about it and a little tense about just making sure everything goes right. So, but I don't know. I mean, these days on this tour, like we're playing in front of some huge crowds,
Right.
and I'm the acoustic guy. Like I go up on this tour, it's just me and a guitar. I don't have my band.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'm playing for 5,000 people, just me and a guitar.
That's like there's nothing to hide
You
behind.
you
It's
can't be nervous. I mean, it's reason enough to be nervous, but it's like you gotta just go for it, you know. So I try not to be. I get more nervous when I'm playing for a smaller group of people. Like I go and sing at this school in Nashville where I live, and it's like 200 kids, and they're all like grade school kids. I get a little nervous.
For the grade
I get
school
nervous for the
kids?
grade school
You
kids.
could do anything up on stage. They're gonna be great. You know what I mean?
But they're looking at you like, you know.
Just gonna be yell a bunch, and they're like,
Kids are tough though. Kids, that's a tough crowd. Those kids, man, they know. Yeah, you see, I guess I should have done the ABCs. But it's just you want them to laugh and have fun, and you just never know if they're gonna like throw stuff at you.
That is so cool. Well, thank you so much for spending the time. How's the voice doing? I know you had surgery on it.
I did. I had surgery last year in April of '07. So it's just I can't believe how much time has passed since then already, and my voice feels better than ever. I feel like the Lord just completely has touched my life and my voice. Just brought me back from a really tough season. I'm not sure if I was going to be able to make music again.
Wow.
So now I just feel like now that I get a chance to put a new song out on the radio or have my new album come out or be on tour, it's just like I'm just so thankful. You know, sometimes it takes losing things that matter to you to really understand and appreciate what God means in your life. I think it's like sometimes you just begin to take for granted the gifts that He's given, knowing that every good gift comes from God, my Father. And then when my voice was taken away from me, I began to really just kind of realign my priorities and just say, okay, Lord, I've got nothing left. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life if I can't sing, but I'm going to trust in you. And I'll tell you what, man, that changes you inside when you go through a trial like that. I'm sure many people can relate, you know, because God walks many of us through some of the weakest moments of our lives, and we're changed because of it. And the change is a change for the better.
That's like sacrificing your dream on the altar, and just I mean it's oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
Well, it's just, you know, it's one of those things that I know there's a reason for everything that happens. And I try to remember that when I'm going through things that I can't figure out the reason for it. But now,
Figure out a reason for this? Or
well,
do you think
you know, tonight's concert is the reason. It's like tonight's show, standing up on stage in front of all these people, being able to share with everybody, hey, you know, look how weak I've been, but look what God has done in my life. You know what I mean? And say, to be able to share with the crowd, hey, look, I'm just a singer with surgically repaired vocal cords, but God has healed my voice, and that, you know, to me, it's just that's the reason, is so that the crowd can say, look how great God is, instead of looking at me and going, oh, cool, good music. You know, instead of it being about anything good in me, tonight it's all about, you know, God getting the glory from my time on stage tonight. That's the reason. You know?
That is quite a testimony. Matthew, thank you, my man.